So I relate somewhat to this, which is become like there's a high that goes when you go out there and you do really well, or you meet someone and everybody likes you, and it becomes a continuous thing. I would say that in terms of the addictive behaviors, it's on the far healthier side than many of the other ones that you could have. But there was a time in my life where I needed to learn how to be alone again, because we gotten good at going out and making friends. And it was kind of when we moved to Santa Monica that I was like, okay, I'm alone here. What will I do? I remember freaking out that first Friday night that you weren't in town and I had just arrived here and I wasn't going to go out, and I was panicking. What would I do on a Friday night without going somewhere?
Yeah.
And I read a book and hung out, and it was okay. So I think now that you've developed that, you can try to scale it back and be like, all right, here's some alone nights. Here's some alone hobbies. Here's some things that I can do. And for me, what that was at the beginning was writing, reading, music, guitar in my case. It later became video games, but just trying to diversify a little bit so that you're not so driven by a lack of something. I think that's the next really cool step or stage that you can try to move into.
Yeah, I identify with chasing that feeling. Going, I mean, for me, it wasn't even so much about getting laid. It was just the feeling of being in the bar and being like, there's a group of people I didn't know before, all eyes on me, laughing at everything I say. The women in the group would like to hook up. And it was like, it was a high that I chased and went out all the time to chase. I don't think having that feeling means that you are growing too slowly.
No.
I think it means that, it's just you're just chasing dopamine in the same way that other people chase dopamine with other pursuits.
And it's not horrible because there's secondary benefits that you can make friends, you can form relationships, you're developing skills that have crossover into a variety of fields.
No, weirdly enough, I didn't stop because I thought it was bad for me. I stopped because after you do it enough, the high goes. It's like the guy with the weed question, question before. Like at some point, going out,
your tolerance rises.
You're like, this is whatever.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, all right, well now I need to find. Like I kind of just like wrote it out until I was like, this isn't as rewarding as it once was.
Yeah, the high went down at some point. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah. I was just like, I need a new hobby because this going out to meet people thing just. I've deadened the euphoria that this gives me.
Yep.
So that was what I did.
I think either of those strategies is a good one, but you're not doing anything wrong. You know, you're not growing too slowly. I don't think at all. Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description, and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.